What's up, Leos? I had to switch from my phone to my iPad. I'm out of storage, I guess. We'll figure that out another day. Anyway, hey Leos, I'm Deedee from SOULutions. And I've been a reader for 30 plus years, Reiki practitioner, medical intuitive. I do distant Reiki and energy healing, and you can get a hold of me and in the email in the description box below. So we're going to do Leos right now. And I thought at first I was just going to do each element. But I made it through Aries and that's it. So I'm going to have to do a video for each of the signs, which is fine. Spend a little bit more time. So Leos, what do we got going on? What do we got going on, Leos? What's going on? And advice from Holy Spirit for solution-based advice and guidance. What do we got, Leos? And at the end of this, I'm going to pull an angel message to kind of wrap it all up for you. So what do we got, Leos? How was Lionsgate for everybody, by the way? Lionsgate with Mercury retrograde. So I know for myself and many that I read for, people that I know, everybody got their business shaken up a little bit, but that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. But we're how many weeks out of that now? So I'm just wondering if you guys want to comment below how, even though it stung a little bit, how is that actually a good thing? With energies being shaken up, and they're shaken up for a reason. It's like shaking a tree. You shake a tree, all the weakest, oldest leaves might fall. They weren't serving a purpose anymore either. But we'll keep the growth. We'll keep things that are growing and help grow our spirits. That's cool. So comment below on that, how Lionsgate treated everybody and how that worked for you. All right, Leos, let's go. Let's go, Leos. Two of Wands. That's funny. Aries got that. Aries got that. What else, Leos? What else? World in reverse. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Let's go, Leos. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. What else? One more. One more. Seven of Swords in reverse. Boy, oh boy. Leos. What do we got going on? This is really strange, Leos, because this is strangely similar to the Aries read. And I'm a Taurus, by the way, but I'm an Aries Venus. And you can be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For any of this to resonate. And if this doesn't resonate, it's not for you. It's cool. Keep going. But maybe this resonates for somebody that you know. Send it to somebody that you know. Maybe they really need to hear these messages. So I'm kind of seeing in the middle of this reading here, there's a polarity here. The World in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. This is so similar to Aries. So I'm almost feeling here, Leos. waiting on something, right? Waiting on something and really kind of feeling or believing that it's not going to come for me, kind of thing, right? And this is where it's so similar to the Aries reading. This is kind of... If we can move through the world with an energy of integrity, respect, whatever we want to see happen here, Leos, the biggest message here that's super similar to Aries is... okay, you're going through some funky energies, trying to figure some things out. How do I get through it? The clearest message that I get for you, honestly, with this is, well, a lot of this has to do with what kind of energy are you working from, right? Are we, you know, and I'll illustrate some extremes just for the sake of learning, but there are people that move through the world and they don't mind getting what they want if they're playing dirty about it. Not doing right by people. Lying, cheating, stealing. Right? Although this came out reversed though. But we're going to talk about it. This is what I say. There are people, and especially in the world of business, oh my gosh, I've seen it too many times that I don't even want to talk about it anymore. But I'm here to help you. So I've seen too many times people playing dirty to get money, for example. Whatever it is that they want. Whether they're stretching the truth, straight up lying, omitting, all of it's really deceit, right? You may get what you want from working from that place. A lot of times you will get what you want. It will be temporary. It will not last. And just like I said in the Aries reading, any kind of deceit, even if it's omission is still deceit. It's not integrity and truth based, right? You may get what you want initially, but lies, deceit is like burying an old tire. Over time, that tire will surface all on its own, right? And when it does, I believe, and I've seen it, not only will you have everything taken away from you, but you're going to be in the red. You're going to be in the hole. You're going to be in the hole. Somewhere down the road, you are going to pay for it. It may not be with this person, situation, whatever that is. It may not be with those exact people. It may be with another situation in the future. It will happen. The energy we put out is on a boomerang. It's going to come back sooner or later, right? So this is either you, Leo, or somebody in a situation, somebody that you're dealing with, okay? If that's the case and you feel that somebody was deceitful and they got away with something, breathe, sit back. Spirit's got it, right? So there's this duality here. I want something, but how do I get it? I'm probably not going to get it. Well, what this is saying though is, but you can. You can. And you can have what you want. What kind of place are you going to work from? What kind of energy are you working from? And Holy Spirit's advice is, work from a place of integrity, truth, honor, all that stuff, to make sure you keep it, right? And I'm loving, Leos, I'm loving, speaking of lions, you got a little yellow brick road here, right? This is the God hand, right? If you can work from a place of integrity, what you want is yours, and you'll be able to keep it, right? This is once you make a decision and you act, because when we ask the universe, Holy Spirit, for the things that we want and need, we just don't sit there and wait for it to drop in our lap. We have to take action to initiate like that momentum, right? Then Holy Spirit comes in. Hello, God hand. Then Holy Spirit comes in, right? Then he comes in. Look at the yellow brick road and that big old Ace of Pentacles, right? That's a huge blessing. That's a huge opportunity. So, when say for some of you, if this is somebody that you're dealing with, right? They're playing dirty with you. Then that advice to you is, don't retaliate. No need to take it into your own hands. No need. Geez peas. Because sit back. If this person is moving deceitful or hiding something, like this guy here, this Seven of Swords in reverse, sometimes to me feels like omission, right? But this is not good energy here. And Spirit's saying, sit back. If you take it into your own hands, which you could, I guess, but then you take away the opportunity for Spirit to do what Spirit does best. And if I have learned anything in this world, is God can take care of people way better than we can, right? So I do see a little something dirty going on here, though. Somebody was playing dirty, manipulative. That's why whatever this is, if this is a romantic relationship, family, work relationship, that is the reason this has not moved forward. Spirit won't allow it. There's dirtiness going on, and if this is somebody else, allow it. Just allow Spirit to kind of come in and do its thing. But just remember, this may not be in your time. Wouldn't that be nice if we could just give the universe a call and be like, okay, now, and then they come in and take care of it. It's got to be in Spirit's time. Okay, it's got to be Spirit's time. But your job, if this is what's going on and it's somebody else, your job is sit back, and let Spirit do its thing here. Because even if we retaliate, match energies, right? If everything's on a boomerang again, that's still going to come back to you then. Even though this person's like deserving of it, right? There is a way to go about leveling leveling and balancing energies if people are not doing right by you or your business, whatever that is. There's a way we can still go about that and still handle the dirtiness of the world with integrity and self-respect, right? To fight fire with fire. Haha, fire signs. To fight fire with fire. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just got a little ping. Is this you, Leo, with another fire sign? I wonder if it's that Aries. Because this is so similar to the Aries reading. I wonder if you got something going on with another Leo, the Aries, or just another fire sign, the Sagittarius. So don't match energies. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And it will all play itself out if you plant yourself in energies of self-respect, integrity. But let's get an angel message for you here, though, Leos. Let's get an angel message. You know, before I do that, real quick. So Aries got this card too. I'm thinking you guys are dealing with an Aries. Strongly Aries or another Leo. Check out the, okay, so like I said to the Aries, with this Two of Wands, check it out. One of those wands, and this is life force energy, your creative energy, right? One of those wands is bolted to a block of cement. How far do you think that's going to go, right? If you choose to go that way, right? Meaning matching energies, right? Playing dirty back, whatever that is. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. The other one, though, that this guy is choosing, and this is your advice from Holy Spirit, he's holding on to a freestanding wand. It's not attached to anything. There's freedom, right? There's freedom with the choice that he's made. And like I say about this Two of Wands card, that choice, you have the world by the ass, right? So would it be understandable? Would it be justified here in the 3D if you retaliated and you did something crappy back to somebody or in an organization, whatever that is? It would be understandable, but you're not going to get what you want. And isn't that what you want? Is to get what you want, your needs met, right? For yourself, the greater good. This is check yourself and your intentions. Check yourself and your intentions. And yes, I understand it's really difficult sometimes not to fire back and match energies. I understand that. But this is your reading, Leo, and the advice is, why? Don't do it. It's not going to get you ultimately what you really want, right? So let's get an angel message for you, Leos. That was so strange. You guys let me know in the comments if you are dealing with an Aries or another fire sign. Or just if this resonates with you, go ahead and leave in the comments what's going on in your life that this parallels to. All right, angel message for Leos, angel message for Leos, angel message for Leos. Well, isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting? Rosetta. Now I'm going to read. Wow. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. That's super interesting, Leos. Does this have to do with co-parenting with an ex? Child support, parenting time, something like that. If that's the case, okay. If children are involved, I really do understand when it comes to the babies, I know it hits a nerve. I know it hits a nerve. Don't be screwing around when there's kids involved. I get it, right? Our especially Leos, that protective instinct comes out, especially with the babies, right? So this reading is here to tell you, okay, we get it. Don't fire back. Don't fire back. Not matching energies anyway. Take care of what you need to take care of. Say what you need to say. Just be factual. This is this and that's that. Okay? Do what you can with integrity and honor, to not fire back. To not fire back. Yeah. You know what? Why? I'm being nudged to yank one more. I want one more angel message, just because this has to do with kids. And if it doesn't necessarily either, okay? That could just be, oh, that's why they want me to grab another one. For some of you, this has to do with like co-parenting children. Not necessarily with an ex either, but with your spouse. Something to do with kids. Or maybe somebody who a daycare, somebody who watches your children. This has to do with children, okay? And that's why, okay, I get it. That's why they want me to pull another one. This one's going to be those of you where this does not involve children. I get it. All right. Bethany. Okay, so here's Angel Bethany. Hopefully you can see that all right. Okay, so I'm going to read you what Bethany has to say. Okay? When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. And I don't know why, but the color on this is really grabbing my attention for a reason. To me, this is like a periwinkle, maybe. Is that what you guys would call it? It's like a purplish blue. That might be significant for some of you. And I wonder if this message is saying to you, before you react, even though you want to fire back, even though it would be understandable to fire back, go sit in a bubble bath for a little while and think about that before you take action. Really think about it. I'll give you a really great example about that. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, myself, I was dealing with some really unwanted energies, right? Something I really didn't want to have to deal with. Some very, very unfair energies. Part of the day, I really thought about, how am I going to handle this? This is so unnecessary and uncalled for. And for hours, I really had it in my head, no, we're going to do this. We're going to do A, B, and C, right? Because I felt it was understandable, right? Which it was. But then last night I have a intuitive development and energy healing group that I hold. And last night we happened to do the crystal bowl meditation last night, sound bath. After we were done, and even though I was the one that was doing it for the people of course, myself, I get a really good dose of these healing frequencies. And it was after everybody left, and I kind of sat in this very peaceful, blissed out energy. I was absolutely able to view the situation differently. Not what happened. I'm very clear on what happened, and that it is unnecessary and uncalled for. But how I wanted to handle it. So I had to, it took me kind of pressing the reset button for myself, for my nervous system, for my own energy, and getting to a very peaceful place. And I made note, yep, you're looking at that differently because your energy's different, right? So because I regulated my own nervous system, and then could view the situation from a place of peace. It didn't change the situation or what was going on that end, but it changed my perspective of what I can do about it and in the manner that I would respond, not react, right? Even though reacting would have been pretty understandable. But I was more so, I'm always looking more so for the best way for everybody involved to navigate through certain situations with people's situations, whether it's family, work, whatever, right? So Leos, tame the fire a little bit. Think about things before you act, respond, react. Think about things. Get peaceful first. Bubble bath, going for a walk, especially in nature. Get your butts in nature, Leo. You're the king of the jungle. Get your butts in the jungle. Go for a walk, right? Whatever that is for you. Play a musical instrument. Play with your kids. Go do something else. Just go get involved in something else that brings you peace, joy. Then come back to it with a clear set of eyes, right? You'll look at the situation completely differently through the lenses, your lenses that you view the world through. If those lenses are a little bit more clean, right? So, I don't know. I think that's it for you, Leos. Please let me know in the comments if you're dealing with an Aries or another Leo or another fire sign. That is super interesting. And again, if you're wanting a reading or I also do distant healing energy, hit me up. Email is in the description box below, and we'll catch you at your next reading. Okay, see you, Leos.